Close your eyes and clear your mind. A biting wind blows loudly enough to wake you. Your ears are ringing and your head is pounding. You smell fire and taste blood. Wet blades of grass brush across your face as you try to get up from where you lie. Your arms and legs ache. Joints crack and pop as you struggle to your feet and fully open your eyes. As a thick white mist swirls around you, you realize that you're hungry and most of all, thirsty. It is still unclear where you are, but you hear voices. As you take a few steps and your eyes start to adjust, the scene is grisly, unmistakably a battlefield. The fallen and the outline of their weapons mark the ground all around you. A dull setting sun silhouettes the crows, ravens, and vultures in the trees and the sky above as if to claim the field for their own. Dogs bark in the distance, and women shriek with either joy or pain upon finding their dead or wounded warriors. You begin to walk a little faster to follow the voices. You see the fires you smelled in the distance and walk toward them while the dusky sky makes way for the impending darkness and the already chilled air takes on the uncertainty of night. As you reach the first fire, you can assess your own condition. You are covered in a layer of that dirt and blood-smeared mixture that only comes from living through a disaster or a great battle. Your arms and legs are riddled with scrapes and cuts, including a generous slice to your left shoulder, but you are not seriously wounded. You can see the remnants of symbols painted on your arms and chest with a thick blue substance. The next fire, larger and brighter, illuminates your clothing. Leather armor, adorned with the occasional pelt strip, chain, or metal trinket. You are wearing thick boots and a shield is strapped to your back. A sword hangs from your belt. You touch your head and find matted hair topped with a helmet with what feels like feathers along the crown. As you slide your hands down your face, they reveal more of the blue war paint that colors your arms and chest. The voices get louder and you hear your name. The language is unfamiliar, but somehow you understand every word. You are greeted by a man with a full red beard, and behind him, the faces are familiar, even through the blue markings and dirt blood mixture. They all but carry you past piles of weapons, tied up horses, and women helping the wounded. You can smell liquor and hear the sizzle of food cooking on the fire. They bring you to the base of a green earthen mound. Seated at its base, behind a small cooking fire, is a tall, pale woman with long, jet-black hair, matted with the same tiresome look of battle as your own. She too is painted with the blue substance and stained with dirt and blood. Her leather armor, studded with formerly shiny metal and long tartan skirts, give her away as someone important. When she sees you, she springs up to greet you with a strong hand-to-wrist warrior greeting. She says your name and chills run up your spine, yet your entire body feels warm and at home. You try to speak, but you simply cannot form the words. In a powerful voice she says, "I am the goddess Morrigan, and we have won the day. I have protected your land and clan as I will for all time. You have a warrior soul, and I will never forsake those who fight for me, their sovereignty, or their lives with honor and ferocity. In another lifetime, I will find you again and aid you in any battles in which you require my love and power. I only ask for your love and fealty in return. I say this to you now, and it will be true until the end of your soul's journey on this plane." She lets go of your arm, and it tingles where she has touched you. The crowd of familiar faces moves closer to hear what she will say. Men and women, warriors alike, with their loved ones, all gather to hear the warrior goddess speak. "Now, and for the future, take my words into battle. Get justice, retribution, revenge, victory. Use my power, my fury, my love." With those words, she climbs to the top of the mound to speak her poetic prophecy. Warriors arise to meet the battle. Cheeks are painted, all arms are in. Flesh is decimated, faces are flayed. Names are taken, strategy in hand. Feasts are given, battles are observed. Spells are recited, druids are celebrated. Targets are selected, penalties are recorded. Metals cut, teeth mark, necks break. 100 cuts blossom, screams are heard, walls are broken. Hosts give battle, kills are steered. Weapons protect, lines are severed. I see all who are born on the blood-zealous, vigorous battlefield, raging on the Raven battle with blade scabbards. They attempt our defeat over our own great torrents against your attack on the full opposition in the mossy margins. The helpful Raven drives strife to our hardy hosts. Mustered, we prepare ourselves to destroy. To me, the full-blooded exploits are like shaking to and fro of hound kills, goodly decay of muddy war bands. Your violations are renounced. Warriors are born on the battlefield. Silence fills the air as she descends the mound. Suddenly, dogs and wolves howl in the distance. Crows and ravens cry out from the battlefield behind you. The people around you, your warrior clan, shouts with the sounds that only a victorious force can muster. Their blue war paint glows in the now clear moonlight, as does yours and the mighty goddess Morrigan's. She stares straight into your soul and without moving her mouth says, "You are mine, and I will not forsake my children." We go into every battle together for all time. You fill your belly with warm food and drink. You fill your heart with tales from battles past and present, all while your mother, your goddess, watches on. When the celebration is done, you drift back into the blackness of sleep to rest your body, mind, and soul to fight another day. You may open your eyes and feel the warrior spirit flow through you.